సో నమస్కారం అండి, వెల్కమ్ టు ప్రైమ్ 9. నేను మిషే వడ్లముడిని. ఇవాళ భారతీ విద్యాలయం అనే ఒక ఆన్లైన్ తెలుగు స్కూల్, తెలుగు టీచ్ చేసే స్కూల్ వాళ్ళు 3rd year యానివర్సరీ సెలబ్రేట్ చేసుకుంటున్నారు. అది కవర్ చేయడానికని వచ్చామన్నమాట. ఇక్కడ చూస్తే మీరు చాలా మంచిగా బంతి పువ్వులు అనుకుంటా, బంతి పువ్వులతోటి సెట్ చేసి పెట్టారు. గణేష్ని యాజ్ ఆల్వేస్ మన కల్చర్ బిగినింగ్లో గణపతి ఉండాలి కాబట్టి గణపతిని కూడా పెట్టారు. ఇది స్కూలు జనరల్లీ మనబడి ఉంటుంది కదా, మనబడికి వాట్ ఆర్ ద లర్నింగ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ మనబడి అనేది నాకు అర్థమైంది. అవన్నీ దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకుని ఆన్లైన్ ఫోకస్ చేసుకుంటూ ఈ స్కూల్ పెట్టడం జరిగింది. ఇది 3వ సంవత్సరం అనమాట. అండ్ చూడొచ్చు మీరు పిల్లల్ని చక్కగా ఇక్కడ ఫోటోలు కూడా దిగుతున్నారు. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ ది భారతీ విద్యాలయం స్కూల్. మనం ఎవరు స్థాపించారో ఏంటో ఇవన్నీ కూడా వి విల్ గెట్ తర్వాత విల్ గెట్ దోస్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. వెబ్సైట్ ఏముంది? ఓకే, సో లెట్స్ టాక్ టు 1 or 2 వాలంటీర్స్ అండ్ దెన్ ఐ విల్ టేక్ ఆఫ్. ఓకే, యువర్ దామిని, తెలుగు మాట్లాడతామా? యూ బెటర్ టాక్ తెలుగు, ఎందుకంటే ఇది తెలుగు ఆన్లైన్ స్కూల్ ఫస్ట్ లాంగ్వేజ్. వండర్ఫుల్. ఓకే తల్లి, సో దిస్ ఈస్ ఐమ్ ఫ్రమ్ Prime9 TV. సో వాట్ ఆర్ యూ ఏం చేస్తున్నావు ఇక్కడ ఇప్పుడు?
నేను ఇక్కడ L0 బోధిస్తున్నాను, టీచర్ని. మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడైతే ఈరోజు డెకరేషన్స్ అన్నీ చేశాను, వాలంటీర్ చేస్తున్నాను 5:30 వరకు.
ఏం చదువుతున్నావు నువ్వు?
నేను 10th grade సాఫ్ట్మోర్, లోన్ స్టార్ హై స్కూల్. లోన్
స్టార్ స్కూల్లోనా? ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ చూస్తే bharati.org, https bharati BHARATHI.org. వీళ్ళది ఇక్కడ చూడొచ్చు. మనము చాలా డిసిప్లిన్డ్గాను ఫుల్ ఆన్ పెట్టారు, బాగుంది. 120 టీచర్స్ ఉన్నారంట, కరెంట్ స్టూడెంట్స్ 1000+ ఉన్నారట. వెల్కమ్ టు Prime9. టుడే వీ హ్యావ్ Mayor John from Plano here with us on a program for Indian Telugu not association but a school which runs for free to teach Telugu language for the Indian kids. Not just that, but anybody can come and learn. Looks like this is an online school. So John has taken time this morning to come and address the audience here. So let's talk to John and understand what he thinks about the Telugu community and all that stuff. So thank you, John.
Sure.
Thank you for giving
My
me time
pleasure.
to talk with us, the Prime9 TV channel. So how are you doing, sir?
I'm wonderful, thank you. Thanks for inviting me here.
Wonderful. So, sir, what did you understand with the program going on here?
Well, we're thrilled that there's a school that values the culture of South Asia and how important it is for kids that have grown up in the United States to understand their culture and their heritage. And so I think it's a wonderful school, and we're really proud that they've taken the time to really, for free, to really educate their own children and other children about how important the culture of South Asia is for them to know as they grow up to be adults.
Sir, so how are you planning, or as a Plano mayor, how do you plan on integrating the two different cultures?
Well, I think we've been able to do that quite well over the last 30 and 40 years. I mean, we are very diverse here in Plano from cultures all over the world, and we've integrated them quite well into our education system. But at the same time, there are many different cultures that have kind of their own cultural schools. Chinese, obviously you guys are doing this, and Jewish communities do this as well, and certainly our friends in the Muslim world do that as well. So we encourage that. We make sure that they understand how important it is to them, and we respect that. We want to make sure that they feel comfortable knowing that their cultural heritage is important to them as well.
So, sir, this is an Indian community, right?
Yeah.
So if you have to pass on a message to the Indian community through my channel, number one. Number two, what one specific area you think the Indian community is adding value to the Plano city?
Oh well, it's multifaceted. I mean, first of all, as I said earlier, our qualified workforce of our Indian community is so important to our commercial community, from our corporate community that are right here in Plano. These type of qualified people are what a lot of the companies are looking for. So first and foremost, there is opportunities available for not only the adults, but the children growing up here too. Second of all, they add a level of that culture that I think we as Americans that have lived here all our life need to be educated and understand much more than we have maybe 30 and 40 years ago. So it's a real pleasure and opportunity for us to understand your culture and how important it is to you and how it can benefit us at the same time.
So what would be the message, in addition to what you see today, Indian community doing, what would be your message to them?
My message to them is we want them to feel welcome in our community. We want them to be involved in making decisions on what's best for Plano. And so my message has always been that we want all of our citizens in Plano, whatever culture you are, to be a part of what makes Plano so great.
So on the same lines, I have one little sensitive question.
Sure.
Right now, if you see that there is a hate kind of a video messages going on, and if you see in social media, there is it's like spreading. The hate is spreading kind of, and it is being targeted towards the Indian community is what I felt and I thought.
Yeah.
Is there a plan for you to not, that this is more prevalent in Frisco for now, but it can get to Plano also.
Sure.
Plano and Frisco is right adjacent cities, right? How do you want to address that so that it doesn't really become a big issue, and where we are all trying to live with harmony becomes on the opposite side?
Well, there is no room for this type of speech, hate speech that's going on social media, at council chambers in Frisco, and there have been a few in Plano that we just absolutely reject 100%. We all need to, as a city, need to push back against this kind of racism that's going on in North Texas and beyond. I think all of us in our cultural communities need to examine who we're voting for and to make sure the people that we are electing represent all of us and not just a few of us. And that's one thing that I made sure that everyone understood, was how important all of our cultures are to the city of Plano, and we represent everyone as the mayor of Plano. And I just want them to know that the city of Plano rejects any of the hate speech that goes on against any of our cultures, especially right now in the South Asian community. That's kind of, it's political, and yet there's no place for it in our community.
So there are, I mean, maybe South Asian communities, I don't know, but because I have an origin from India, I know that some, I won't say all, but some Indians are living in fear. Any message for them?
Please don't live in fear. I mean, as you see, our police officers are here to not only protect you, but have relationships with you so that you can communicate with them on things that are disturbing to you in a way that would make you feel unsafe. That's something that we work on every single day. These types of hate speech has occurred in all different cultures in Plano. I'm not saying that it's only the Indian community, because it's been happening in the Muslim community, in the Jewish community. And these are people that just don't belong here in our community. And we reject them every single time, and we'll continue to reject them. But at the same time, we want to be able to have that dialogue with the Indian community to help them understand, help us understand how we can make you feel safer.
Thank you, sir. Thanks
you.
a lot. Thanks a lot for your
so
time,
much.
and God bless you.
You bet.
God bless
Thanks,
America.
guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
And in our stands today, our police department, chief of police department, Plano, we have two guests for the department. I would like to welcome both of them on the stage. Please come over. They are the protectors of our community, day and night, keeping us safe. So we requested chief of police to send their honorary, and they are here with us. Please welcome.